So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Anthony. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Shaw gets a foot in here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I've always rated Jamie Vardy.
He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Massive leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Winks. And Justin. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Didi, Vardy, distributed tidily. He's picked his way through. Fatawu! Now, who's going to be first to this? Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Taken off it pretty forcefully.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ndidi. Ericsson. And Dallo. Menu. And it's Casemiro. Anthony. It's Rashford! Glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top draw! There is the breakthrough! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Marcus Rashford.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here. This is what good chemistry is all about.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Quite squeeze that one through. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Anthony, Ericsson, and Dallo, Menu. Rashford! It's a loose ball. Ricardo Pereira. Fatawu. Oh, that's fabulous. Over to the other side. Navididi. And he's managed to get free. And here's Vardy. And he's straight offside.
Maguire.
To Martinez.
Maguire.
He's had a hit! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Menu. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Diogo Dalot. That has not gone well. Now Menu. Out to the left it goes. And he's had a hit! And that certainly packed a punch. Casemiro spots it and intercepts. Menu has a shot! Ndidi with the clearance. Diogo Dalot gets it back. Menu. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And he's gone looking for safety. The ball has bounced loose now. Leicester can counter promptly here. Mavididi, he's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ricardo Pereira, that's a good ball out wide. He is through here. And Pereira. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And it's Ericsson. He's tried one! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Pass. Ricardo Pereira. Menu. Rashford. Now Menu. Well timed, excellent interception. Ricardo Pereira. Diogo Dalot.
There will be 1 minute
Forward it
added
goes.
time.
And it's Ericsson. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Vardy, foot in, and the whistle goes for half-time. Manchester United head back in at the break after a first half that has been from A scoreline put on the break. Glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1.
Please welcome our players.
Manchester United head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So it's back to business.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Maguire. Diogo Dalot. And Casemiro. And it's Eriksen. Højlund. And here's Rashford. He's having a go. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rashford clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This is their second corner of the game. Eriksen tries a header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's a throw. Casemiro. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. That has been cut short. And that's put paid to a promising move. Højlund. That's a sweet ball that. And he's and the finish! Terrific header! Now it's Vardy. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Threads one in. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, sweet feet. Mavididi in with the challenge.
The attendance for this match was 71,398.
Chelsea does well to get it back. Leicester can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Out of play for a throw. Vestergaard calmly anticipates. Shifted upfield. Played out to the left flank. He's got away. Diogo Dalot did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears here. Shaw with the cross. Big header! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
After 67 minutes is number 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. And it's been taken straight back. Vardy, played out to the right.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has...
And the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Shaw. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Gets his pass away.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rashford. And they can counter here. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now Menu. And it's Casemiro. For Ericsson. Vardy did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he's managed to get free. Fiddles it through. Oh, what a... There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ericsson gets a good foot in there. Winks. Spread it left. He's picked his way through. It is a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number
Manchester
21,
United choosing
Anthony.
to make the first change.
Number 37,
They've played it
coming
short.
on the field. Number 16, number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
He gets big. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He could just the keeper to beat. Shapes to shoot. And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
They've got a healthy
Ericsson.
number of very
Coming
tall
on to
targets to
replace
pick
him
out from this
Number
corner.
39, McTominay.
Can he put it
Substitution.
away? That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Changes then in quick succession. Martial coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Coming on the field is number 9, Martial.
And it's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes! Goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here. Rashford being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
2 up
Rashford.
and very little time
Coming
left.
on to
Surely
replace
this
him
is it.
Well, that's a
Number
really bitter
17.
blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Vardy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. McTominay, Martial, Diogo Dalot, and he was quick to react.
Added minutes has been indicated.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Ah, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Casemiro and Maguire to Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho, that looks a cracking ball. In for a header! Good stop. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Manchester United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester United were totally organised, disciplined and professional here throughout. They knew exactly what they were doing and duly assured.
So that's it from us.